The materials you need to do this lab would be the hydrate, which is magnesium sulfate, a scale, tongs, wire gauze, ring stand, evaporating dish, a Bunsen burner, flint, lab goggles, and apron. Make sure you remember to wear safety goggles and a lab apron. Before doing the lab, make sure you record your pre-data. Then, the first thing is to find the number of moles associated with 1 mole of a hydrate. Second, place the magnesium sulfate over a Bunsen burner for 10 minutes or until it dries. After that, use tongs and place the hydrate on a ring stand to let it cool. Then, after it's cooled, weigh the hydrate, and finally clean the lab station. Weigh 5 grams of the hydrate. Place the hydrate in the crucible. Weigh the hydrate and the crucible together. Turn on the Bunsen burner and place the crucible on the ring stand over the heat. Turn on a timer for 10 minutes as you wait for the hydrate to dry. This is what your hydrate should look like once it's dried. After the hydrate is dried, make sure you take the crucible off the ring stand to let it cool. Weigh the hydrate again.
After you weigh your hydrate, you should record your post weight.
Last but not least, make sure you clean up your lab station.
In order to do the calculations for this lab, you want to subtract your pre-total from your post-total to get the number of grams of H2O, which in this case, we got 2.48 grams of H2O. Secondly, you want to get the number of grams of your hydrate and subtract that from the total number of grams of H2O which you got, which in this case, we got 2.52 grams of magnesium sulfate. Thirdly, you want to find the molar mass of H2O, which is 18.02, and you want to find the molar mass of magnesium sulfate, which is 120.38 grams. After, you want to find the number of moles in 2.52 grams of magnesium sulfate, which in this case, we got 0.0209 moles of magnesium sulfate. After, you want to find the number of moles that you got in your H2O, which in this case, we got 0.1376 moles of H2O. Finally, you want to divide the number of moles you got from your H2O over the number of moles that you got from your hydrate, which in this case would be magnesium sulfate. And the total that you should get would be 7, but in this case we got 6.58, which rounds up to 7.